Hey guys, Florida Fanatics here.
And we've got some exciting news, or maybe not so exciting news, however you look at it.
There you go.
But we're here to discuss something big that is just still in its rumor phase right now. So you can take it as a grain of salt, or take it with a grain of salt. But with some insider information, it actually seems like this is going to happen.
Right. So, I mean, what is this? Another potential money grab when they can
let's
grab
talk
it?
about, it has to do with Fastpass. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of just break down some recent changes with Fastpass, but I mean, California and Disneyland,
Right, so
they have their Fastpass system.
exactly, and so basically for California, you have to actually physically be inside the park before you can take advantage of this, and it's actually costs $10 to use, and you basically can book your fast passes that way.
Yeah, it's called Max Pass.
Exactly.
But big changes did come out of Disneyland Paris recently. So they now have a tiered Fastpass system on top of their existing one, and I'm not familiar with their basic Fastpass systems, but we're not going to get into that.
Right.
But they did roll out a tiered system that now costs extra fees. So they did, the two new tiers that they released are the Super Fast Pass and the Ultimate Fast Pass.
Right.
With the Super Fast Pass, there's two different ones you can pick from, which is Family and Big Thrills, which gives you basically three rides, or three Fast Passes,
Yeah.
to three rides, no wait time, so you just automatically go on there and get it.
Right. It isn't when you're done, then you're done.
Yeah, it's just a one-time for those three, and the price range does vary based on season. So I think the price range was between about $33.52 and some change. So obviously busier season will be around $52 for three Fast Passes.
Yeah. So starting to rack up the prices.
Yeah. So, and this just got released I would say probably in the past week. So now we move on to their next tier, which is the Ultimate Fast Pass, which gives you all Fast Pass attractions, or admission to all Fast Pass attractions. Again, there's not a set return time that you get when you come to Walt Disney World. It's whenever you want to ride the ride, you get to go ride the ride.
Right. So I mean, that is kind of bordering on catering to people who have money. You know,
Well, it depends. We didn't even get into how much it costs.
All right. Well, without further ado.
But no, it definitely is convenient, because I mean, I like that idea of being able to just walk up on a ride and not have to wait for a return time, and
not to mention it's all of them. So I mean, you can experience it pretty much like that.
yeah. So with the Ultimate Fast Pass at Disneyland Paris, there's not tiers, but there's two different ones you can choose from. One is all the Fast Pass rides that you can ride one time, and then there's the Unlimited. And those range from, I think, the one from the one-time usage runs about $67 to $102 and some change based on season. And then for the Unlimited, it's around $136, I think, to $171. So
isn't that like almost the cost of like a day pass for a single day?
yeah.
Like,
So on a peak day, to be able to have unlimited Fast Passes is over $170 US dollars. So he was right. That is for the people that have the money that want to spend it.
Exactly.
And there are people that are going to spend it.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, you know, it's something that you could do if you did want to go to the park for one day. You don't have to worry about, am I going to get this stuff done? You would be paying double the price. You pay your park ticket, then you would pay your Fast Pass, then you could literally go in and do absolutely everything, and you don't have to worry about time.
And I was kind of like telling some friends that, because when you're a local annual pass holder like we have become, we tend to look at things completely different versus the people that come down on vacation, and we were those people before.
Yeah.
If I was coming down on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation, I probably would spend the money and I would do it.
Yes.
As an annual pass holder who lives here and goes to the park, you know, as much as we do or as often as we can,
Yeah.
it definitely would not be doing that.
I mean, yeah, like you said, it is worth it, but I mean, now my thing is, obviously Disney it seems like they're really catering to the market of people going on vacation as opposed to the locals.
Well, yeah, they obviously make more money off of
Tourism and
them because they're going to be staying at the hotels and eating more of the food. I mean, we eat there all the time, but we don't buy like souvenirs like they do. We don't pay for parking like they would. But so this leads us into what could potentially be coming to Walt Disney World right here in Orlando, Florida. So we don't have a lot of details on this, but it has been reported that this is actually going to be probably implemented pretty soon. So if the rumors do come true, and I actually do see it happening,
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
We're basically going to be getting a paid Fastpass system.
Yeah.
So that is the news. So the details is that the current Fastpass selections that they put out is actually going to be reduced anywhere between 25 to 50%. So the availability is not going to be nearly as high. So
pretty difficult to get some fast passes.
So yeah,
that's steep.
I'm assuming resort guests are still going to have that 60-day option. And I hear some of them even have trouble getting the fast passes booking 60 days out.
I mean, when they're still at 100% capacity, imagine if they cut that in half or more. I just see that could be detrimental to a trip. I mean, that could be horrible for a trip.
But most of them do get what they want, but especially if you're annual pass holders or your locals, we only get a 30-day window, and for most of us, we're not even thinking about our Disney trip 30 days out. We're usually thinking about it a week out.
Or even the same day.
Yeah. So that's what's going to affect, I think, the most in terms of being able to get fast passes, at least for a lot of the popular attractions. From what we understand is that they're still going to give you the 3 base fast passes that we're all used to, but after that you're not going to be able to get any more. So once you're done with those 3, there's no more going in and booking that 4th one and the 5th one, etc.
Right. Yeah, so that's gone.
And then
it does go into effect, mind you, again.
So the allotted fast passes that they're decreasing by the 25-50% is now going to be reserved for the people that actually pay for them, and from what I heard, it is going to be like a package fast pass type thing. So based on what Disneyland Paris did, I'm assuming it's going to be similar to that and not like Disneyland's $10 max pass.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, we're talking about Disneyland versus Disney World. It's Disney World. To be honest, it's not going to be, nothing's cheap when it comes to going on vacation with Disney. Nothing is cheap when it comes to staying at a hotel with Disney. Even at some of their resort hotels, it's just there's nothing that is cheap.
Well, no, Disney World and Disneyland cater to 2 different crowds, pretty much. So,
yeah, I agree.
Disney World, you get a lot more tourists that are willing to pay. I know this is probably going to anger a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be mad about it. I mean, it definitely does suck. I'm going to say that if that does come true.
Yeah, it does. There's no doubt about it. So.
I still have faith in our knowledge of the parks and how to kind of get around that we'll survive. But we're going to see less fast passes.
Yeah, and it's going to be a challenge, I think. I mean, depending on if those percentages stay where they are. I mean, again, some of these things they've rolled out are trials, changes are made, things can also be reversed if there's a backlash. But then again, a lot of times Disney sticks to their guns, so it's...
If they roll this out, they're going to stick with it, because what's going to happen is people are going to pay for it. There's no doubt about it.
I agree.
They're going to have enough interest and enough people that will pay for it. Even the people that say they can't afford it, they're coming down, they're going to save that extra little bit, and they're going to do it.
And Disney knows that, and that's
well, I know they know that, because we reported a long time ago when they made the change, where if you're staying club level, you had an option to buy 3 additional fast passes, and people were doing that. Right. So they did studies, and that actually proved to be a little bit more popular.
I mean, yeah, but this is absolutely gonna suck for people like locals, people who, you know, are annual pass holders that want to go there. It's just may be difficult, and it's like, well, are you trying to force the annual pass holders to buy these fast passes too? And it's just, I don't know. What's your opinion on that?
Well, I mean, it'll obviously be available to us.
Right.
You're not going to see a lot of annual pass holders buying into it. There'll probably be a few, but we won't do it.
Yeah, I won't.
It depends on the price. I definitely, it's not going to be like a $10 upcharge. If it's like a $10 upcharge every now and then, on a busy day, get there. But that's not how it was kind of presented. It's going to probably be more along, like I said, the Disneyland Paris version. So it's going to get pricey. I mean, with the club level passes they were selling, it was $50 per person per day.
That's some money.
But yeah, so let us know what you think down in the comments below. I don't think there's anybody that's going to really technically agree with the change. Even the ones that
think so, yeah.
Well, even the ones that will take advantage of it, I don't think they're going to be happy that they have to do it. But
I mean,
there are probably people that definitely will do it. But let us know. Again, just remember, this is a rumor. There's nothing been official said by Disney, but it is some good inside information, and I actually honestly believe that it's going to come to fruition.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that this could potentially, even though it is more money, I would also say that it can make a trip, people that are paying this, it can make a trip really, actually great. But it is more expensive. We've talked in the past about how, you know, all these expenses that just add and add and add and add until it's like, well, can we even do this trip? And that's just what I hate seeing, you know. I want people to be able to experience Disney for themselves. You know, it's cool.
So I know we'll probably see a lot of comments, because we've seen these in our past videos where people think that Disney is pushing the middle class out. So I'm expecting those comments to kind of show up again. But honestly, I don't think that's what's going to eventually happen, because I think we've kind of discussed that people are still going to pay, people are still going to come.
Yeah, they're gonna go. I mean, you're gonna go on vacation. You're gonna go anyway. Is it gonna take longer for you to save up? Of course it is. It's just.
And if you don't buy that, it's gonna take you longer to ride a ride. You're gonna be standing in line. So, yeah, it's still technically gonna be catering to the people with the money to be able to actually experience things quicker, faster. That's really what it is. So.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna see a class change at Disney. It's just on what we're gonna be able to do.
So yeah, I mean, I think it might hurt Disney at first as far as people booking trips because of the increase in fluctuation in price. However, I think Disney is actually in it for the long game. They're actually, once those people start saving up that money to come, it's, you know, they're gonna catch up and they're gonna get their money for their vacation and they're gonna go, and that's what they're looking at it as.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely are going to be people that are going to say, nope, not going to Disney, I'm not going to go because they're being greedy. But then, like I said, there's going to be plenty of people that are going to pay for that and make up for it. So
exactly.
All right, so go ahead and again, let us know what you think in the comments below.
All right, guys, so please like and subscribe, dislike, whatever you want. Let us know what you think, and then we definitely want to hear what you want to say. And so, Florida
don't dislike it based on the news that we're providing.
Right. Okay, well...
And don't shoot the messenger.
Exactly, don't shoot the messenger. It's just a rumor. And again, take it with a grain of salt. So Florida Fanatics are out for now. We hope this doesn't come true, but if it does, guys, well, we'll be here for you to report more on it later. So see you guys. Florida Fanatics out for now.